Hi everyone, this is a video to help with your neck and your shoulders. So find a comfortable way to sit, whether that is sitting on the floor, sitting in a chair, some comfortable way to sit. You're not going to want to be laying down. I guess you could stand, but I would say sitting might be a better option. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to come onto my mat, and I'm choosing today to sit on a bolster. If you don't have a bolster at home, you can always use a pillow from your bed. You can also always sit on blocks. The little bit of elevation can bring a little bit of ease to your seat. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit right towards the edge, and I feel good. So make sure you feel good. That's the first step. All right. And once you're set up there, you can rest your hands any comfortable way. Let's just take a moment to check in with the way that we're sitting, how our posture's aligned, and if there's any adjustments that you can make to feel more comfortable. And once you have that all set up, let's start to bring our attention to our breathing. Noticing the drawing of breath in through the body and out through the body. Let's see if you can draw the breath in through the nose, and either exhaling out through the nose, or if you do prefer the mouth, then piercing the lips, just so it slows down the breath a little bit. Piercing the lips can be like if you're gonna blow a whistle, or if you're gonna sit through a straw, so it might look like inhaling. And then the exhale would be like this. And the other option is inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. So either of those works just fine. And the breath is such an important part to the practice, releasing tension in the body, in the mind. So once we start and get kind of a steady flow with the breathing, we can dive into the movement. Right, let's add a little bit of movement. Let's just start to rock our heads side to side. So rocking your ears over to the shoulder one at a time, left ear to the left shoulder, and right ear to the right shoulder. And as you do that movement, you can probably pick up on if it's pretty even side to side, or if you're holding a little bit more tightness and tension on one side. So once you figured out what's going on there, right, whether it's even or if there's a certain side that's a little bit tighter, I'm going to show you the movement that we're going to do to work on. So I'm going to start on my right side, so you can start on your right as well if you'd like. Go ahead and drop your right ear over to the right shoulder. And we'll start there with, let's go ahead and reach the left arm out at an angle. So the palm face down. Let's just take a few breaths, really breathing into the whole left side of the neck and the shoulder. Check in with your posture. If you're kind of slouching, see if you can sit up tall. Take a few breaths. One more breath. And then go ahead, rest the hand any comfortable way. And then from there, drop the chin down. Rock your left ear over to the left shoulder. Check out this side, how it's showing up for you in this moment. And then let's reach with our right arm out at an angle. As if someone's pulling that hand down, and it's out at an angle, it's not up, it's slightly down. And then let's breathe into that side of the neck, that side of the shoulder. One more breath. Then go ahead, rest the hand down, and then let's drop the chin down to center. Just take a moment there, get some spaciousness in the back of the neck. Inhale, bring the head to gaze right back forward, okay? And then the next part that we're gonna do is rock the right ear once again over to the right shoulder. And then you can either hold and breathe, or maybe you start to do a little shifting of the head forward and back. So I'm gonna keep that right ear to the right shoulder, and I'm just gonna start to rock the head forward. And then slowly rock the head either to hover over the shoulder, or maybe I'm shifting it back a little bit. So shifting it forward, any amount you comfortably can, and then shifting it back to hover over the ear or slightly back. Well, let's move through that a couple times. Kind of like an internal massage to the neck. One more time. And try to not focus on comparison of how it looks in my body, or if you're doing the practice with anyone else. And then let's drop the chin down, rock that left ear over to the left shoulder. Again, you have the option to hover and breathe, or you can do the moving forward and back. And I like to give different options because some days we can, there's certain movements that feel really accessible, and there's certain days and times where maybe we can only stick to one thing, and that's okay. So just take your time. You can shift the head back or work on the hovering over the shoulder, and then shifting the head forward. And sensing how it feels on this side. Okay. And then when you're ready, go ahead and start to drop the chin down to center. Inhale, lift the head to neutral, okay? And then from there, let's go ahead, just let our arms kind of be loose a little bit, wiggle them out, and let's do a couple shoulder rolls. So inhale and take the shoulders up, back, and down. One more time. Good. And then rest the hands down, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of work with the arms, and then we'll come right back to the neck. So you're gonna do the range of motion that works for you, okay? So what my range of motion here looks like, I'll show you, and you can do it with me. Rotate that right palm up. Inhale as if you're pressing the air up, and then rotate the hand back and sweep it right back down and around. So for everyone, like if you're experiencing frozen shoulder, maybe that doesn't feel as good. So just do the range that you can. A couple different options. Maybe you're here, and then maybe you're taking it up and back like so. If there's a day where that doesn't even feel accessible, that's okay. Maybe you have hand to the shoulder and you're starting to do some circles to the best of your ability, okay? So you got all those three different options that you can choose from. I'm gonna do what feels best for my body, so choose one of those, and then let's go ahead, starting with your right hand. Inhale, rotate the palm up, take it up. Then I'm gonna rotate the palm back, and then maybe a little twist back, bringing it down, around, and resting it right back to that right knee, okay? Same idea with the left side. Do your variation that works. Rotate the palm up. Inhale and take it up. Now I'm gonna rotate my palm back, so my thumb is pointing out, maybe a little twist back, and then taking it down, around, and resting to that left knee. Let's pause, take a breath, and exhale. Let's do it again, okay? Right hand, rotate the palm up. Inhale, take it up. Rotate the palm back, bring it back, down, around, the range of motion that works for you, land it down. Do the left side. Rotate the palm up. Inhale, take it up. Rotate the palm back and bring it back, down, around, and land it right down to the leg. And then let's pause, take a breath in. All right, so let's shift right back to the neck work, okay? So start to rock again, that right ear over to the right shoulder. And then as you're doing that, you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some work with our right shoulder as well. So our right ear is over to the right shoulder, and we're gonna rotate the right shoulder in as our ear is towards that shoulder, and then rotate that right shoulder back. Rotate the right shoulder forward, and rotate the right shoulder back. A couple more times. Rotate that right shoulder forward. Rotate that right shoulder back. I like to close my eyes or gaze down. It just helps me to turn a little bit and really dig into what I feel in the body. And this will be our last one. Rotate that right shoulder back. Good. And then go ahead and land, and then slowly bring the head back to center. Pause, take a breath in. Let's go for this next side. So left hand or left ear to the left shoulder, and then we'll do the work with that left hand. Rotate the left shoulder forward. My head is just holding in stillness. I'm just with the ear in that direction. Rotate the left shoulder back. Rotate it forward. Rotate it back. A couple more. Rotate it forward. Maybe you exhale if you want to align the breath, the movement. Inhale, rotate it back. If it's too much, you feel like you're overthinking, don't worry about it. As long as you're breathing, you're all good. Go ahead, rotate in, rotate back. Let's just do one more. Rotate in and rotate back, okay? And then rest that left hand to the leg, slowly bring the head back to center. Pause, take a deep breath. One more breath. All right. And then from there, let's take our hands to our heart. We're going to do a couple of inhaling, opening the arms up like you're shining the heart up to the sky. Look up. And then exhale, go ahead and give yourself a hug. Notice what arm's on top, and let's draw the chin down. Inhale, open the arms back up, shine the heart up to the sky. Shoulders draw back towards each other. Exhale, opposite arm on top, come back into the hug, chin comes down. Inhale, shine the heart up, gaze up. And then this time, exhale, bring the head to neutral, release the hands right down. Pause there, take a breath. Let's do one last thing for our neck here. Go ahead and rock your right ear over to the right shoulder. And then I want you to do a couple of the rocking your head forward and rocking your head back to hover over the shoulder, or maybe back a little bit. Shift it forward, shift it back, okay? Now we're gonna see, can we add movements, kind of maybe like patting the head and belly. Can you do that with your left shoulder? So I'll show you first. So one option is just keeping my ear in stillness if it's too much, right? And rotating now your left shoulder forward and your left shoulder back. Now, if I want to keep it simple, I can just keep the ear in stillness and do that rotation. Or I can see, can I add it? So what that might look like is I rotate my left shoulder back, I'm rocking my head forward. And as I'm rotating my left shoulder in, I'm rocking my head back. Ooh, that gets a good stretch. So rotate the head forward, left shoulder back. Rotate the left shoulder forward, rotate the right ear back. Be kind to yourself through the practice, find patience, don't overthink it, just try, play with it. You can watch this video a couple times and you'll get the hang of it if you're not already getting the hang of it, okay? Let's just finish up our last one here. I'm gonna rotate my shoulders, shift my head. Awesome, and then go ahead and land the hand, bring the head back to center. Let's take a deep breath. And exhale when you're ready. And then left ear to the left shoulder. Again, you have the option to hold in stillness and then rotate that right shoulder forward. Rotate that right shoulder back. Now, if you want to add the movement of the head with this, then we'll just do opposite. As I rotate my right shoulder back, I'm going to rock my head forward. And as I rotate my right shoulder forward, I'm going to rock my head back towards the left. rotate the shoulder back, head comes forward, all while my left ear's to the left side. And then go ahead. Just finish up with a couple more. Okay. All right. So go ahead and finish that last one up. Bring the hand back. Bring the head back to center. Now, just like we did in the beginning, let's do a little check-in, do a little rock side to side. Notice how it feels in the shoulders and the neck as you move. Maybe you notice a little bit of freedom in movement. You might have woke some things up in the neck and the shoulders. And bring the head right back to center. And then let's take our hands, rub the palms together, create a little bit of heat in the palm of the hands. And then from there, go ahead and just rest the hands to kind of like that space in between your neck and your shoulders. Just place them there. Give a nice amount of pressure. And then as you're holding here, let's just take a moment, sending some healing, some awareness to the neck, to the shoulders. Sending some gratitude for the ability to be able to move in these spaces, to be able to turn, to look, to use our shoulders in different ways. You can even send a healing intention right now. And then from there, go ahead and give a nice little press, some amount of pressure that feels good to you. And then start to drag it right down to about the collarbone. And then shake the hands out. Let's do that 2 more times. Take the hands back. Amount of pressure that feels good. Go ahead, drag. Once you get to the collarbone, go ahead, soften. Shake the hands out. Let's do it 1 more time. Take the hands back. Apply that pressure. Releasing any kind of weight, tension, garbage we've picked up, and then go ahead and shake it out. Letting that go, creating spaciousness for good, for new. All right, then rest the hands down. Let's seal our practice together as a community. Me here, you there, us all practicing together. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down to the heart. From the light within me to the light within you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope to see you again. I will be posting more videos, and take care of yourself, and have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Okay? Bye.